mic is muted, isn't it? All right, all right, all right. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Let's do this. I have my friend Wade and my friend Macho here with me today. We're bringing lots of activities for you guys. It's lovely to have you on this beautiful Saturday, for me, Saturday afternoon. How are you guys doing? Wade, can you hear me? Macho, can you hear me? Say hello to the guys. How is everything going?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good stuff. Hello, Wade. How is it going? Can you hear us? All right. I think Wade, if you're talking, you might have your microphone on mute. Guys, while the guys are getting sorted with the mics, with the audios, what a great week this has been. We are now on our second session this week. The first session, we brought you guys our initial race, the community's race for Bitcoin Derby, which happened on Wednesday. It was an amazing feeling to finally bring you guys some of the things that we have been working on as a package in the shape of the community race. We brought 10 different communities for you guys. We brought 10 different communities for you guys to enjoy, for you guys to see their stallions race. And we are bringing all of them plus some new communities back to you guys today. As usual, I will give you guys a little bit of a roundup of everything that we're going to be doing today. I'm going to guide you guys if you want to take part, if you want to place a bet with your XP points on the horses. So let's get it started before the first race starts. And we've got a countdown, we've got 20 minutes until the first race starts. And then we're going to have a little pause. We're going to have 30 minutes until the second race starts. And then right after that, we are going to have a session of Cypher Striker. So you guys need to start loading things in your computer if you want to follow with me, if you want to place bets. So let's get started without delay. If you guys want to take part in the betting of the races, you need to go to better.bitcoinderby.live. And if I share my screen here, I'll guide you guys to exactly what it is that you need to do. So let's have a quick look. What you need to do is, let's get this on this screen. Guys, my colleagues on the call, can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my unnamed decline on the screen?
Yes, I can see us.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, guys. So what you need to do, you need to convert XP points to gems first of all. Okay. So if you have XP points that you have either collated through your social engagement on Django DGen, or if you collected some through staking, you can get your XP points, and with your XP points, you can convert them to gems. It will direct you to the Django XP, the Django DGen dashboard on shop, and you can simply swap XP for gems. Once you have your gems on your screen, you're gonna see them here, your balance, and then you can go to bets, guys. Once you get to bet, you're gonna see the two races that we have going on today. Race number one is in here. You have all the competitors. So race number one, we have Meta Friends, Jungle, Mr. Miggles, Unsanctioned Wizards, Rara Peppers, Pepinos, Lobo the Wolf Pup, Bitmap Studios, Bitcoin Derby, and Pizza Ninjas. All these guys are in race number one. So all you have to do is to click on them and place the amount you want to bet. You can place any bets between 1 and 1,000 XP points or 1,000 gems, better saying, and place your bet. You can only place one bet per race at the moment. This will change, but in this beta stage, you can only place one bet at a time. Then you can go to race number two and see the entrants, again, the participants. It's a different set. You have two different new communities in there. The competitors in race number two are Meta Friends, Miggles, Fine Peppers, their first race with us. Fine Peppers community, welcome to the jungle. What a pleasure to have you guys here. Hope for the best for your styling today. We have Unsanctioned Wizards, Rara Peppers, Pepinos, Lobo Wolf Pup again. Bitmap Studios. And then we have a new entrant, the Best in Slot Stallion. Guys from Best in Slot, what a pleasure to welcome you here. It will be awesome to see your Stallion racing for the first time. Best of luck. And also, again, our friends from Pizza Ninja. So, all these guys are going to be racing today. You pick one, you place your bet, and off you go. So, what happens next? Once you have placed your bet, all you have to do is to wait for the start of the race. You can see here the upcoming races. We have the first race that's starting in 16 minutes and 12 seconds. As soon as it starts, you will be able to join. So you can see in here, you'll be able to say join race, or you can simply go on back on the main screen and click on join race. This will take you to a repeat screen. So I'll do this right now so that you can see exactly where it goes. And this screen is going to basically be a placeholder until the race starts. So we are now 15 minutes until the beginning of the race. I'm going to find out from my friends. Hey guys, race number one coming in. Have you got a favorite? Have you got a favorite? I want to hear from all of you. Perhaps, Macho, what you think? Who is going to take first place in the first race today, my friend? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. That's a difficult question to answer because looking at all the lineups we have for this race, I nah, that's a difficult one to answer. Honestly, I'm going to pass this to Jerry. Whatever Jerry says, I go with him. He's the gambler here.
Wait, have you is your microphone working now? Can you say hello to us?
Hey guys,
How
so
are you doing, my friend? The
Yeah, I
brain
can hear you.
doing
the
good.
brain behind everything. How are you doing, Wade? Are you
Yeah.
excited about the races? How did you feel? How did you feel after seeing the races for the first time? Right, it's your baby. You created all the technical stack behind it. You managed an amazing team of developers. How did it feel seeing the races for the first time on Wednesday?
So it was really excitement, you know, seeing all the Iconels running. It's a special feeling.
How do you see things progressing? Seeing obviously you have put a lot of effort in creating an experience that already delivers a great watching experience, and then you have the betting experience that at the moment it's one bet per race. What can people expect in the future? Is there anything that's going to change? Is there any things in the future that you feel you're gonna probably move on to bring to Bitcoin Derby, or can we expect to just see more of what we have already seen?
So the next, I think, on the next update, users will be able to bet on multiple horses and also get select their races and do that stuff. And also the next update that I'm looking forward is the uh, Explorer mode. I know you have already played it, so that's the thing I'm looking forward to.
Nice, man. I think two very important points in there. So, guys, I can't stress how exciting things will get because in the next updates, you guys are going to be able to select multiple races and you're going to be able to select multiple horses when you are placing your bets. But you also going to be able to enter the races with your own Equinos. This is going to be an absolute massive milestones for us. That you can expect a lot of cool surprises with regards to different types of races. Obviously, for legendary and community races, you are going to have unique experiences that they are absolutely, I don't think there's anything like it out there. But also something that for me specifically is very exciting is the manual part of this game, right? So if you look back to November 2024, when we were designing the idea and bringing the idea for you guys for the first time. something that we always told you guys is that Bitcoin Derby would have a automated part, which is the races. So you just get your horse as a non-playable character, and you nurture it, you feed it, you take it through tasks, and then your horse is primed to do a race. And every time it races, it gets better. But something else that we have done, that we have always promised that's going to be coming to you guys, is the manual experience when you actually control your horses, and that's what we call the Bitcoin Derby Explorers. For Bitcoin Derby Explorers, you actually control your horse in an open world, completing quests, getting artifacts that feed into the races at some point, because they will strengthen your horse. They will strengthen. They will make your horse stronger for these competitions. So there is so much coming up, and because we are part of a much bigger ecosystem, which is Jungle, you can expect a lot of synergies between Bitcoin Derby and the other games in the jungle, especially something we're going to be playing later today after the second race, which is Cypher Striker. So if you guys have not played Cypher Striker before, I highly recommend you guys to go to, there we go, cypherstriker.co. You are going to need to log in. So you're going to have to wait for it to load for the first time if you're playing for it for the first time, and then you're going to have to log in with your wallet, and then you're going to be able to start playing Cypher Striker. The wallets that you're going to be using are the same. So if you have Xverse, if you have Unisat, and you're going to see some other options in there, you will be safely ready to play Cypher Striker. My good friend Macho and Melvin and Gia, they're all gonna be here with us, helping us with with this stream today, because they love the game. We all love the game. We all want to be bringing the action for you guys. So when we start playing Cypher Striker, we are all gonna be bringing the news of how to play. So the comments, so you know exactly what to do if you have never played. But I am sure there will be lots of members of the community that already know how to play Cypher Striker. It will be awesome to engage with you guys again. All right, so let me have quickly complete the round of my questions in here. I've already asked Macho who he thinks that is going to be taking race number one. I'm going to go back to Wade. Wade, um, did you hear me saying who are the competitors on race number one? And if so, who's your favorite to take that race today?
So my favorite for today, I think it's Fine Peppers.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah, they're racing on the second one, on the second race, right? So for the first race, I don't know, maybe Jungle.
Very good,
Very
very
good,
good.
very good.
I
I
think
think
it's
it's
a
a
good
good
bet
bet
because
because
I think I'm kind of hearing myself. You guys. So,
Mute your desktop,
mute your
please.
desktop, please.
yeah,
Yeah,
thank you guys.
thank you guys.
So I think
So
one
I
of
think one
the
of the
I was mute that screen. So I think one of you guys, if you guys remember in the first race, you're gonna remember that Jungle did quite well. In fact, here's what we're gonna be doing while we are talking here. I will place a race, the first ever race or a historical race, on the screen, so people can see exactly what happened, and then we can come back to this screen. So wait, keep your screen in there. I'm just gonna share mine, and I'll give people a view of what happened on race number one. So let's take that off stage. Let's put this on the stage, and I'm gonna come back in here so for us to play this race. Do you guys have my audio?
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Excellent.
yeah,
Okay,
we can
guys.
hear you.
So if you guys are seeing this, you are actually watching the race that happened on on Wednesday. So that was the 15th of October. That was our first ever race. And if you guys remember, Jungle did actually quite well. Jungle was racing strongly from the beginning on lane number two, but the star of the show was on lane number three, the blue one, Mr. Migos. took the crown on that first race. But if you watch closely, you're going to see that the race was very, very tight. On the far right, you had Pizza Ninjas at all times threatening head-to-head racing against Jungle and Mr. Migos, and you still have the guys on race on lane number one, which I believe was Pepinos. I can see right now, close to everyone, close to the leader, all the way to the end. When suddenly something happened, he ended up like in quite low in the position. I think the last position, but it was a hell of a tight race. It was an amazing race to see. I think everyone did very well. So once again, this could be anyone's race, right? Um, what do you think, Gio? Gio, can you hear me? Are you here with us?
Yeah, 100%. I'm here. GM.
GM, my friend, how is it going?
Man, I feel so good today. Today is a special day. I don't know if it's because of this race, but today is actually very special.
Nice, nice, nice. Who's your take for today? Who do you think takes the first place in the first race?
For the first race, I probably missed. I was trying to get in here. I probably missed the participants.
All
But
right,
yeah,
I'll give you no worries at all. Let's have a quick look because it's always nice to recap. So let's go back to the participants. So let me get this screen on the stage. I'll take this one out. We still have time. So let's have a look in here. Uh, uh, uh. I'm gonna come out. Right. So race participants. Race number one. We have Meta Friends, Jungle. We have Mr. Migos. We have Unsanctioned Wizards, Rara Peppers, Pepinos, Lobo the Wolf Pup, Bitmaps, Bitcoin Derby, and Pizza Ninja. So it's the exact same lineup that we had in the first race, and you just watched the first race. So who you picking?
I'm gonna have to pick Jungle. Yeah, because I think I watched the last race and Jungle was second. It means the Jungle Equinal is actually very there's high potential there. So I'll just go with Jungle for the first one.
Nice. The one thing that I think is going to be interesting to see is obviously obstacles will change. They will randomize, and we have no idea what could happen with that one change. And then you also have obviously race number two. In race number two, we have two new entries, guys. In race number two, which happens at half past the hour, we're gonna have Meta Friends, Mr. Miggles. Now we have Fine Peppers for the first time. Unsanctioned Wizards, that's Fine Peppers. Let's have a quick look at the traits. Look, it's a very strong horse, great endurance, great acceleration, and not too shabby speed and agility. So it should on paper do really well, although the intelligence is a little bit lower than some of the other players in this one. Then we have Unsanctioned Wizards, Rara Peppers, we have Pepinos, we have Lobo the Wolf Pup, Pepinos with an incredible agility in there, with the ratio of agility against any other traits. We have Lobo the Wolf Pup, we have Bitmap, and again, for the first time, we have the guys from Best in Slot. So the guys from Best in Slot that recently have been working on BRC 2.0, they have now entered the races. And of course, we have the orange one, Pizza Ninja's horse. They are also with us. So who you picking for a second race?
Uh for the second race, I'm just gonna go with best in slots. I mean, the name already sounds like an Equinal that's gonna win. So I'm going for best in slots. I'm racing out for them. What about
Very
you?
good.
I haven't heard your own prediction.
Man, I cannot be biased. The first one, I have to say, for the first one, I have to put Bitcoin Derby. It's the darling. It's what I think that's gonna take the crown today. For the second one, well, I don't know. I feel like Fine Peppers has got a very strong styling. Wait, I was just gonna ask: is there any chance, if you're sharing a screen right now, is there any chance that we can expand it full screen without seeing the browser? Just like a little extra, a little. There you go. Nice. That's perfect.
That
Um,
is better.
Yeah, so now we just have uh, 2 minutes to go, and I'm going to take the banner out of this place, and we should be good to, to join the
join the
action.
action.
What I will do though is in a minute when the action starts. Wait, I don't know if you know, but when I
Take
take
the
the audio
audio
out, my
my
voice
voice
doubles down.
doubles
So
down. So
I don't know if
I don't
you
know if you
Wade
Wade
Maxwell. Can you guys
Maxwell,
hear
can you
me
guys hear me
twice?
twice?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Can hear you
Can you
guys.
hear twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I might need to do, wait, is I might need to share my own screen because with my screen, my sound will be on it. So what I will do now is I will remove you here. I will put my own screen on the stage, and I think that will be a little bit more friendly to the guys. Um, can everyone see my screen?
Yeah, it's visible now.
Excellent. So let's just join the race one more time. All right, so we got 43 seconds to go. I'm excited about this one. Um, that's it. 30 seconds to go. Okay, guys. So good luck to everyone involved. If you guys have not placed your bets, you might have missed the opportunity because we are about to start. Let's go. 15 seconds.
Yeah, I actually staked on jungle. Right. I mean today looks positive, so I'm gonna win. Wish me luck, guys.
All right, guys, let's get started. Let's see. Here we go. We got the list of stallions that are joining the race. And then, okay, if you are following on betterbitcoin.live, you're also going to have sound coming in your system for me. All right, here we go. We got Rare Pepper starting very strongly with Pepinod in lane 4 in second place. The Pepinod doing extremely well this time. But I can already see Mr. Niggles taking a bit of a lead right now. Is that they're in second place on lane 3. The blue one is easy to identify, but it's lane number 5. They have Rare Peppers leading above everybody else. I can see the pack being very close. There are some obstacles still to be overcome, but it looks Rare Peppers is going to be taking this with Mr. Migos again at close to the top. But look at Lobo on third place, putting it strong. Can he take it out of Mr. Migos and Rare Peppers? When we have a better chance to see on the angle to the side, we might be able to see if that could happen. And the finish line is about to get crossed. And check that out. Oh, what? Bitcoin Derby took
No
it to the
way.
last stage.
No
Bitcoin
way.
Derby
This
took it to the end. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, that was a
Let's have a
nice
look.
race. That was
Bitcoin
a nice
Derby,
race.
Rare Peppers, Pizza Ninja, Mr. Migos, and then Lobo. Wow, guys. I did not
yo,
see that
we are
happening.
where the jungle go to? I mean, we need to do more work on feeding that horse because
Oh my
what
goodness.
happened?
I did not see that happening, guys. That was amazing. Wow. Okay. I think we're gonna have to watch it again. I think we're gonna have to watch it again. Wait, can you play for put your screen is online? Can we see that one more time? Because that was crazy. I didn't see Bitcoin Derby coming so quickly and taking that lead at the very end. So for those of you that have bet on Bitcoin Derby, congratulations. You take the crown today. But guys, don't forget we're gonna have a second race in about 28 minutes. So it's gonna be the second race of the day. Let's go and get it. Get the list of people in it again. Did anybody win a bet in here? Did any of you guys bet on Bitcoin Derby? Was I the only one?
Nah, I just bet on Jungle, and Jungle did. I mean, we weren't even top three. That's crazy.
Good, good. Well, what we're gonna be trying to modify for the next time, for the next race, I think we have to do something with audio because I can hear the racing here, but I'm not sure if you guys can hear the beginning of the race. There we go. Here we go. There we are.
There we
There.
are. There.
So check that out. The beginning in the beginning, Rare Peppers was so strong, and they led the whole race pretty much all the way to the finish line. I did not see Bitcoin Derby coming out of nowhere and then taking the lead on lane number 9. I should have seen it because you can see that it's pushing quite strongly here on the side on lane number 9. In the meantime, if you look at,
Yeah,
at Rare Peppers, yeah, Rare Peppers is still pushing all the way to the end. It was super, super close. Wow. You can really see where Bitcoin Derby then pushes at the end and leaves the Rare Peppers. Look, it was also a shorter, faster race. It felt like the last one. I'm curious to see the time that we managed to finish it. No, it was actually the time was pretty identical the first to the first race. It was like 56 seconds. So Bitcoin Derby had to make that race. It seems to me that 56.1 is the time that this group needs to make in order to be able to beat or to be in front. So if you can make 56 on this track, on the community racing track, it seems that you're going to be making it. Because look, Rare Peppers also did 56 and was head to head with Bitcoin Derby, but then everyone else was, nearly 2 seconds behind. So very, very strong race from Rare Peppers this time. I'm curious to, but wait, can we play it one more time? I'm curious to see how many obstacles there were in front of Bitcoin Derby as opposed to Rare Peppers, because that might have helped Bitcoin Derby to overcome Rare Peppers at the end. So if we watch it
yeah, and
again, go for it,
Bitcoin
Jill.
Derby's stallion has no, I mean by the traits, Bitcoin Derby stallion, you can see the acceleration is 3 stars. So even if
Right.
there was an obstacle, I guess that's why so
But
still at the front.
so far, Rare Peppers just had another obstacle. I think this is the point where Bitcoin Derby overtakes it. So Bitcoin Derby so far, this is the first time that I see Bitcoin Derby to have an obstacle in there. So it was 1-1, but then Rare Peppers is a second obstacle, which must have slowed it down. So as long as they don't have any more obstacles,
Hmm.
no, look, Bitcoin Derby has another obstacle in there. So now it's 2-2, and I wonder if there is anything else. No, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe that sort of made any impact or no impact whatsoever with the kind of traits that they have to overcome it. I know that the trait for agility will be key for them to overcome obstacles, not get stuck in there and be able to go through it. But it was pretty impressive that the two horses had two sets of obstacles, and even despite that, they managed to get in first and second place. So this concludes race number 1. In about 23 minutes, we are going to have race number 2. And then hopefully we're gonna also bring this sound with that. So I'm gonna try and find a different way for us to stream that one. But before we go back to the race number 2, I wanted to quickly talk a bit about Cypher Striker. So if I could get one of you guys to tell our community anything that they need to know about getting ready for the Cypher Striker game night today, which starts in about 30, 30 minutes, 35 minutes roughly, um, please let us know. I can put your screen on the screen if you want to give any ideas of how people can join. I can also put banners in here. So, guys, if you are uh, up for joining us for Cypher Striker, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go to cypherstriker.co, open it preferably in a different browser, get it ready so that you can join us. We're going to be telling you guys everything about it. We're going to be showing you guys the commands that you need to be able to play it as well. And it should be a really good fun, different type of fun, because while with Bitcoin Derby, you guys can just place your bets and watch for the moment. But with Cypher Striker, you are actually going to be controlling your soldier, your futuristic soldier, combating with your weapons. How are you feeling about this one, Melvin? You're going to be leading that one today, right? How is it going, my friend? Melvin, can you hear us? If not, no worries. I will just.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you clearly now, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
Right now I'm feeling excited about this one. It's been a long time since we played Cypher Striker again, but right now it's not a planned battle. So this would be death match. So the last man who's gonna be taking the lead that will be the winner for this. The most kills and everything. Yeah. So they need to be more what do this one strategic, doing something to overcome people like that, killing those their enemies and everything. So this would be very exciting. So because clan deathmatch is everyone is your enemy, no allies here. So you need to work around to find a perfect place for it, and then do the thing that you're going to win. Uh,
Nice, nice, nice. Well, I can't wait for it to start. It's gonna be my first ever live session with you guys. It'd be nice to be put one of you guys in the driving seat and try and win a death match. Sounds like an awesome Saturday afternoon activity for myself. Let's have a look at where we are until the start of race two. All right, so there is 18 minutes until the start of race two. We got here today Wade, Melvin, Jeer, Macho, Aaron, the whole team pretty much is here today. We are just missing Kimmy Boy. Kimmy Boy not feeling so great today. I'm sure he's
Yeah,
gonna be
he's
able to
sick.
join us in the next one. But everyone else is here today, so we're gonna be having quite a death quite a death match in Cypher Striker today. In the meantime, Aaron, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm good, bro. I'm loading in the game. I'm getting everything ready, set up. I'm
Nice,
gonna kick some ass.
dude.
Uh,
I've heard many things about playing against you on Cypher Striker. Apparently, you are the most unforgiving killer in that
Aaron is
game.
getting ready to
Aaron is
get
my number
killed.
one enemy there. Aaron is my
I
number
don't I
one.
don't know. Melvin's been doing really well too in the last times we played. So there's
Nice.
quite a few guys that played really well. I was watching the Bitcoin Derby games, the races. They look amazing. I'm so glad that everything's flowing together so perfectly. So congratulations to our whole team. We've done a really great job.
Man, I feel the same. It's been an amazing week. I feel incredibly proud of everything that
Hmm.
we as a team have done. It's nice to see excitement in the community as well. Like I don't remember having as much engagement online as we did in the last races. The positive feeling and the nice comments was really really motivating. I know that a lot of people that have been watching us and following us for a long time, they they've been cheering for a moment like this, and so seeing everything that you guys put together, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievably feeling of pride that we all felt, I guess, this week. So
No,
yeah, man.
I can
Mhm.
imagine how you feel as well, because it's hard, like when you have a vision for a product and you have difficulties, trying to deliver to deliver that vision, right? And
Mhm.
we've been working really hard so that way, you know, the vision of how you originally had, for Bitcoin Derby, and I think it's almost spot on perfectly. There's been some delays, of course, everyone knows, but to have a really good working product, man, I think you know, it's
the
part of it, right?
the cool thing is how the chemistry of what we now call the jungle team has played out, right? Because we always approach this with this unspoken rule of building publicly. So we build something, we put it out there, we get the feedback, and we keep going. So it never felt to me as I was waiting for something. It always felt like full on. There was never peace. There was always something going on, and then a lot of little modifications to become what it is today were applied with this bigger jungle mentality. So I can also wait to see how this is all going to fit in the bigger picture, because obviously you are working on a ton of things. You are also very famous, Aaron, for giving away alpha, uh,
Yes, yeah.
unrequested alpha. So I'll see if I can extract unrequested alpha from you again today. So
And I'm gonna attempt to not give any information because I was ordered by way to stop giving alphas many times, because as much as I want to tell everything that we're doing in the background, man, I just hate like when I say something and there's gonna be some kind of delay or something. But there's so much stuff that we're making, and it's just gonna blow people's minds when it
but that's the
all
thing. At the moment, we have been working on Django, the framework itself, the game creation framework. And then we have Aegon, which was in beta phase a few weeks ago. Over 50 games created,
yeah.
super exciting on the base ecosystem, which in itself was a milestone, right? The integration of the base ecosystem, which we kind of took for granted, but it's a massive piece of work. And then there is the Bitcoin Derby itself, as well as the improvements and releases in Cypher Striker, which hopefully people are going to experience today. But that's not all,
Yeah,
right?
and also Bitminer, right? We have the new dashboard and connected to the Bitverse with bitmaps. So there's another piece of alpha for you guys.
Absolutely. Can you give any other sort of insights into the future? You don't have to give the alpha, but just any other insights of what will come to the ecosystem that will be part of this bigger picture that you oversee.
Yeah, so I'm super excited about Bitverse. Like, that's been our since Jungle has started. Before with uh, since the very beginning, it's been about Bitverse, and it's just been this evolution for Bitverse, and we've actually created Bitverse 3 or 4 times on different platforms, and we've finally nailed one that's really it's perfect for us because we're able to continuously improve, and there's always going to be it's always going to be up, right? Because there's some of these that came out, they're no longer being supported and things like that. So our platform is really going to be superior to a lot of any competition that's out there. And for you to actually to create your own art and to actually just place it on the ground easily, it's really going to be impressive. I think people are going to be really excited when this is ready to go too.
Yeah, I actually had some people reaching out earlier this week. Both Kimi and I, we joined a really cool
Hmm.
spaces with a completely different community today. Sorry, yesterday, and those guys, they were super into games. They're all building their own games, and the question was, when you create the Bitverse, what is going to be your approach towards integrating different IPs, right? Different characters created on, whether it's Unity or Jungle. In other words, just 3D assets that they can potentially migrate back and forth. Can you give us a little insight on what your plans are for that type of integration, if any?
Yeah, I think the perfect person would be Ordy if he wants to
Yeah,
answer a little few of these questions. That'd be great.
talking about Avatar,
Hmm?
we
Yes.
will support most of the on-chain avatars on Bitwares. Like
Amazing.
exactly like I think some of you guys forgot about the BRC 420 avatars.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
We have one of our asset in there. It's Bitbot. Bitbot is also available to play on Cypher Striker, and it will be available on the Bitwares too. And we will also support the other, famous avatars on the BRC 420.
Basically, if you have a collection that you did on BRC 420 that has been forgotten about, they're going to be coming back alive in our Bitverse.
Yeah, it's
That's
like the
And
huge.
best.
yeah. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Ordy can correct me, Alpha, maybe shouldn't say this, but there's going to be some secret sauce as well to our marketplace that's going to be rated to BRC 420.
All right.
Yeah, we can keep it secret.
All right.
I am sure that none of the 120 people currently watching this will have heard that bit. So, all good, man. You're safe. Your secret is safe. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Right, we are 10 minutes away from the second race. I am going to make a quick request here. At some point, Aaron, at the end of the race, either Aaron or Melvin, any of you guys, if at the end of the second race we could give people a little bit of a run on how to play Cypher Striker, would be awesome. And I'm not sure if there's an easy way for us to publish the commands. We can either put it on Discord or put it on, I'm happy to put it on Twitter, so that people can easily see the commands and play. Is that something we can do before we start Cypher Striker at some point?
Yeah, I can share my screen for it and then show it on how it works. Yeah,
Awesome.
Sweet.
and giving them some ideas, specifically from entering the game on how it do it, and then what will you do afterwards and that one like that.
Awesome. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. So, guys, let's just have a little quick review of everything that has happened today already. So, what I will do is to give you guys a roundup of what happened in the first race. So, let me just take wait. If you want to, about 5 minutes before the race two starts, might be an idea to disconnect and connect again to make sure we can get the last build, the last game. But for now, what I will do is I will share my screen and I will show everyone how race number one went. So let's have a quick look in here, guys. So a quick review of race number one and also how you can place a bet. So right now, remember, if you want to place a bet on race number two, you can come in here. Race number two, second BD community race, is about to start. And it's about 8 minutes until it starts. And the entrants, the participants are Meta Friends, Mr. Miggles, Fine Peppers, first time racing with us. So let's have a look at the traits as well, shall we? So Meta Friends, it should be its biggest strength is acceleration, but also the most well-fed stallion in the entire rooster. So this horse will all the traits will be fully boosted when it races. It could certainly be a dark horse today. Then you have Mr. Miggles, which seems to be doing well in pretty much every race against the other entrants. We don't know how this is going to be doing against Fine Peppers and Best in Slot. Then we have Fine Peppers, great acceleration, great endurance. The next one is Unsanctioned Wizards. Again, great acceleration, great endurance with an added point on intelligence. Then we have Rara Peppers. Rara Peppers, massive acceleration with great intelligence. Pepinos, perhaps the strongest agility to ratio of all of them. Then we have the Lobo Wolf Pup team. Bitmaps Studios styling, beautiful styling, great shades. The best in slot styling is in with perhaps the biggest endurance ratio against other traits above everybody else. And then you have finally the orange one, which is Pizza Ninjas, which is always seems to be really close to the top, always ending on top three. At least if I remember well, in the past three races, it's done extremely well. So place your bet, guys. Go to the bets section of the game. In there, you can see the second race of the day is about to start, and you can choose your favorite Equino for today. For now, I will place a bet on Pepinos. So I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna use some of my XP points so that it is. My bet has been successfully placed. Be very interesting to see how this one goes. And then I can come in here and we can just wait for the races. If you are doing this yourself, you don't have to watch my screen. You can watch in your own screen, which will be an enhanced experience because you're going to have sound and so on. You just have to go to beta.bitcoinderby.live, and that's where everything is happening. But before I go back to my friends, I am going to play for you guys here the latest race. So community race number one that happened today. Let's see how the action went. So let's go. And the race was about to start. We can see the full lineup on your left. And the one to watch is the one on lane number 9. As usual, Mr. Eagle has a good start, but was a rare Peppers that was shooting the show in the very beginning. Rare Peppers is in line number 5, racing really strong, and throughout the whole race, the only two other horses that seem to have threatened its lead was Bitcoin Derby on lane number 9 and Mr. Miggles on lane number 3. It's always cool to rewatch because you can see the number of obstacles that you had ahead of each one of the horses, and it gives you a little bit of an idea of what is taken to slow down any other of the horses in the race, as well as for the winners to be able to stay in the lead all the way to the end. And then you have it. You had Bitcoin Derby in front. You had Rare Peppers in second, and Pizza Ninja on the far right on third place. Cool. So here we have the official results, and we can go back to our screen. So 4 minutes now for us to start the race. I am going to go back in here to our friends. I'm going to get out of the screen. I'm going to put Wade's screen back on. Wade, I'm going to be sharing yours again. So if you need to log in and log out, make sure you have the latest one. Please do now. Otherwise, we can get excited about it. So look at that, guys. So it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds only to the beginning of the next race. I'm going to put in here. Up next, community race number 2. I think I heard everyone speak, but let's go one more time so that maybe something changed after this last round. I'm going to go to Jeer. Jeer, who is taking this second race?
Nah, I'm not changing because I already got my money on buys, right? BIS, best in slots.
Yes. Let's
Best in
go.
slots for the win, guys.
Aaron,
For
how
some
about you, my
reason,
friend?
for some
I'm gonna
reason,
go
I did
with
not
Pizza
see.
Ninjas this time. Let's see.
Ooh, Aaron thinks Pizza Ninja. And Melvin, how about you, my friend?
I go with Lobo. I
Lobo.
see the yeah, I see the stats there earlier.
Nice.
Maybe
Wade, the mastermind. You should know
Uh,
something that we don't know. So
I think fine peppers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
fine peppers. All right. With me, you're fine peppers. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna expand here the screen. I
I
am
did
going
not see
to.
mine. I did not see mine. I think my money is on Jungle.
Oh, let's go. But sorry, Django is not in this race.
Follow?
So Django is not in this race. Django has been replaced by Fine Pepe's. Bitcoin Derby has been replaced by Best in Slot. So you cannot choose Django. You cannot choose uh, Bitcoin Derby. You can choose something else.
Yeah, best and slow, best and slow.
All right. Two people believing on Best in Slot. It's got great trades. So let's have a look. And this time, I'm going to save you guys from my stupid commenting, and I'm going to put the sound so that we can hear, the full racing experience. So let's go,
Let's go.
guys.
Let's
20 seconds to
go.
go. There, and they are off. Right up peppers again. Lobo. Fine peppers.
Pizza Ninjas
Pizza
is done.
Ninja is done.
Fine peppers. We're coming to the end. Fine peppers. Yes.
Nah.
I told you. I told you guys.
Yeah, I think next time I'm gonna side Wade because I think Wade knows what we don't. There's something
Yeah,
he
he
knows
knows
that we
what's
don't.
happening behind this. He knows what's
No, wait.
happening behind the scene. Fine.
Bros, I called it two winners today. I don't know if anybody noticed this, but I called it two winners today.
Yeah.
Yeah, rigged.
Don't call this inside knowledge. I had no idea. Awesome. Congratulations to the Fine Peppers community. You guys did
I think
awesome
there's
for the
about
race. Strong styling.
yeah, Pizza Ninjas. This is like the third time they're coming like third.
Wait, can you scroll to the end? Let's have a look at to see who got seventh, eighth. Let's see the full results.
Yeah. One second.
Wow. Fine Peppers. First ever race. Boom. That's the way, guys. That's the only way. Congratulations. And if you just arrived, don't worry. You can always catch up with the action afterwards. Can we see the race one more time, please? Wait, let's have a look at one more time. Nice. Here's your replay, guys. Race number 2 with 2 new entrants, Best in Slot and Fine Peppers. And I feel a little bit sorry for the Rare Peppers stallion because it's the second time. It definitely has excellent acceleration, starts extremely well. And look, at this point, Fine Peppers is already taking over, is already giving it trouble. So it's a pretty good starter too. And once it took the lead, that was it. Man, what a great race. I was trying to stay quiet so that I would give you guys the full experience because hopefully if you watched it, you will have heard, the environment sound, the trumpet in the beginning of the race, the countdown. So it gives you a much more immersive experience than me talking you guys and distracting you away from what's happening on the track. But look at that finish. Fine Peppers. It's a force to reckon with because these horses are going to be racing again and again and again, and they have not had really a chance to feed their stallions. So somehow it did extremely well today. Let's go. Again, wait, can you just scroll down so we can see who? Oh, Mr. Migos did not so great this time. And then we have Bitmap Studios, Unsanctioned Wizards on number 8. You have Pepinos in number 9, and you have Meta Friends there in number 10, which is a shame because it's an extremely well-fed horse. I would have expected to have done better. But surely, the more it races, the better it will do. It will certainly be getting an advantage with the horses that did not race in this race. For example, it will have an advantage against Jungle or Bitcoin Derby because they were not in this race. So now we have more races than the others. But damn, that was an unpredictable race in there. I actually almost went for Meta Friends because it made a lot of sense. I just saw Fine Peppers and I thought, oh, those are very strong traits. I wonder if it will have a little bit of luck and not a lot of obstacles. It will probably do really well. And there you are. So if you put your XP points on Fine Peppers like I did, you got new gems. Be really happy and proud of your gems because those gems are going to be valuable in the ecosystem. You're going to be able to not just bet but buy accessories within the Bitcoin Derby shop, which will only get bigger and bigger. It's already there in the beta version if you want to have a look. But we should be now moving on to Cypher Striker. Any last comments on Bitcoin Derby, guys, before we move on to Cypher Striker? All right. Go for it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more like it's gonna be really fun to see the community start to use their horses to race. And I was also gonna ask if it's possible to swap, like if I want to swap my stallion, is that doable? I mean, for communities.
No, so communities cannot swap stallions. They will progress though as they race more and more. They will get better. So these results will become less guessable for two reasons. One, as they get better, as they race more, but also the feeding, right? Some communities may not be up to speed with all the feeding. And what's happening right now is that all these communities that participated, they all had enough to have their traits boosted during those first few races. But very few will still have boosts left for the next races. I know, for example, Metafriends does, Papanos does, because those guys they spent a lot of time. They got a lot of clicks, a lot of carrots, a lot of boosts. So over the next few races, the likelihood is that they are going to be doing well because other stallions that are currently reasonably well fed, they're going to start to fade. So no, communities, they have the stallion, they just get better every time they race.
Great,
Um,
great.
but as personals, as individuals, you guys, anyone that owns an Equino, a very important thing to know is on the 25th, we're going to start opening the registration to races. So if you are listening to this and you own an Equino, on the 25th, we're going to open the app for you to look at the list of races that are going to be starting from the 27th for you to select races and sign up your styling. Each race can accommodate 10 stallions. So you need to look at the earliest availability or whenever you feel you want to enter and then enter. The caveat is if you don't own a stallion, but you own a trainee horse, not every race is open for you. Okay, so if you only own a trainee horse, you're gonna have to look for the ones that are free, so they allow you to enter. And for the Equinox, for the owners of Equinox, then you can enter any of the races that we have in there, except for the community races, because community races are only for community stylings. So don't worry if you're questioning yourself, oh, the community stylings are having an advantage because they are racing for now. Well, uh, don't worry because we will not be mixing community stylings against individual stylings. Okay. Right. So, congratulations, guys. Let's move away from Bitcoin Derby. I'm gonna make a few changes in here. I'm gonna change the banner here to Django. Push. Let's take this out and put Django here on the screen. Let's take the Bitcoin Derby footage away and let's crack on with Cypher Striker. Melvin, do you want to take over? How shall we do this? Or Aaron, how shall we do this? Take over, my friend.
So I think Melvin stepped, or we we need to do that tutorial, for those who haven't played before.
Let's go. Share your screen and I'll put you live.
Hello, hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, I will be sharing my screen now. Is it okay, Big?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
If you
got
share
it.
it, I will put it on the screen.
Can you see it now?
Yep, that's there.
Is it good? The audio is good?
The audio is good.
Okay, got it,
I
got it.
mean the audio from you, right? I cannot hear the audio from your screen.
Okay, I just put it silent
Sure. Yeah, sounds good.
because it's too noisy.
Yeah, sounds good, bro.
Like that. Okay, guys. Okay, just put it in mute first. So that you can hear me clearly. And then first of all, after you logged in here, And then you will redirect here to the menu. And then, as you can see here, you have this one, you have your avatar, everything here, your wallet address, the clans, but mostly we use this for clan wars. But the rank one clan right now, and then you can edit your name here as well. And then, if you want to enter the game, you just click enter here, and then you should select a clan list here. That's recommended. So any clan you want to join, anything you want, nothing will gonna affect you or your gameplay there, except for clan wars. If you want to choose a specific clans for if you want to join, and then for example, I did my elites, and then the select mode will be enabled because if you're gonna able to choose a clan and you cannot click or proceed to the select new game mode that you wanted to have. So you need to click to create to select clan or you're going to join a clan. Then click the select the game mode, and then here between clan battle. So this is for clan war, the clan battle, and then bitverse. Bitverse is for that much. So bitverse, this will be the one you're going to play today. And then if you're going to select that one, you're going to proceed to join the game. We're going to proceed there. We'll enter the beat first, like that. As you can see around here. And then AWASD, W for forward, S for backward, A for left, D for right. And then if you want to run, shift, press the shift if you want to run. And then, sometime. And after that, if you want to jump, let's say, and then if you want to slide, if you want to slide, guys, you're going to have a combination of W, Shift, and C. C is for crouch, but if you're running and then you combine it with the running and then you go crouch, you're gonna be slide um, action. So you can jump, jump to the platform and then you can go up to the building or other areas. Then you can run around. And then reload is R. Press the R for reload. And then selecting of weapons is one, two, three, four, five. One is for the SMG, two is for sniper. Gotta go up here so that there will be no interruption. Explaining. Uh, so again, one is for SMG, two is for sniper, three is for melee weapon. Is it your knife, your sword, or and then four is for the shotgun, and then five is for the grenade, and then six, uh, Aaron sneaking, uh, then seven is for Molotov, and then eight is for pistol. And then there's a shortcut here in um, changing your weapons. You can use your mouse, scroll, and scroll around, scroll down, scroll up, like that. Change your weapon. You can scroll, and then, for example, if you're using a sniper, you can sight. You can use your scope by using long press of the right click. Just long press your right click and then press sniper gun. Then if you want to shoot, just click left click like that. Same with the SMG. You can scoop around and then fire. Run around here. You need to find people. Uh, And then your mouse sensitivity, you can adjust a lot on your mouse, specifically in that. So that depends if you use soft or sensitive. The sensitivity you can adjust everything there on your mouse, and then you can run around, find some enemies. And then as you can hear, if you have headset or headphones, you can specifically hear if where's the enemy, is it right or left, like that. Oh, so if the gunfire is coming from left, it should, the enemy will direct on the left or on the right, like that. And around here, your enemy is the one. And then see me. Oh my God, use the grenade. We die.
You got killed, bro.
Yeah. As you can see this, as you can see this one, this will restore your HP. Yeah,
Nice.
that one. And then the red box is for, and then if you die, you respawn randomly from around the map. Okay? So you're gonna run around. And then this one, as you can see this, that one is the bullet. If you run out of bullets, and then you need to look for that one so that you will restore the number of bullets that you have for your weapon. And then if you press tab, you can see the standings of the players who leads the game, and then the scores, the deaths, the kills, yeah, like that. You can see everything here. And then if you want to use your default, guys, if you want to use your default, you can use that one. You can let it shoot some fireballs. Just press the F command. Yeah, it will shoot a fireball. It will shoot a fireball. And then as you can see on the side of the screen, the right side, you can see the people who kill you, killed by headshot or what kind of weapon.
Yo, Mel, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Guys, anything?
Yeah. I was gonna ask, if you're done with, if you're done with the tutorial, um, would like to like hear the sound of the game if that's possible. Maybe you can just tone it down a little bit because that sound is fire. The sound of the weapons and all.
Wait. Uh, is it adjusted now?
No, not yet.
Gonna leave the match and we'll be right back. The settings is now disabled. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better
Yes,
now.
better now.
That's Aaron's side, I think.
Yeah, I think you need to mute your mic. I mean, the mic you're using to stream, and then just let that of the game play. I think that works.
Wait, one moment.
All right, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are part of the Discord group, please keep going. I'm curious to see who's going to be winning this death match in the end. And we're going to be, now that you guys know how to play, we got this tutorial. Thank you, Melvin, for the tutorial. We hope to have you guys in more sessions where we plan to bring some prizes, some exciting things for us to do together. So now you know how to play. You have the commands. Join our Discord. Stick to, keep an eye on our Twitter. We're going to be creating some death matches in the very soon future for you guys. For now, I'll stay here. I'll leave you guys. I'll love and leave you guys. Enjoy your weekend, and it's a goodbye from me. Wade, Melvin, Jeer, any goodbyes from you guys? Any last words?
Yeah, I would say it's been really amazing. I mean, I would love if we do this more often. Play together and stream. But yeah, it's been amazing.
Nice. Melvin, anything from you? Wade, anything from you?
See you
No,
guys next week for clan battle.
yeah, thank you
Sweet.
guys for joining us right now. Then looking forward soon for more developments, for more updates and everything. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, guys. Guys, look out for next week. We'll do it again. And certainly, we'll be back with more community races and then the full races of Bitcoin Derby. For now, enjoy your Sunday or enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your weekend. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.